Hi everyone, this is Matthew Kenslow. This isn't going to be like one of my fancy autism awareness videos, but something I just got to talk out and get it from my mind and hopefully be an encouragement to anyone listening who may find themselves in this similar predicament. So as you know, I am autistic and I choose to be an advocate through my books, social media, news media. Also, I follow and support many other advocates all across the world on social media, especially Instagram. I follow like hundreds of different pages and social media accounts that advocate for autism. And at this point in time, in August 2025, a lot of people are going back to school. And they're posting their first day back at school photos or first day at high school or junior high. And so there's one in particular, one of many that I commented on yesterday, where something happened afterward. So it's one of the Instagram pages that I follow, and it was of their disabled son and his first day of high school. And, you know, I congratulated him, like, this is excellent. I hope he has a good first day, a good first year in high school, just like I did, you know, dozens of other times within the past, you know, few days. And this one was a bit different because all day today, within the past 24 hours, I have been hammered by trollish comments or replies to me, replying to my comment just one after the other all day. And I finally opened it up and saw that. Now my comment got, you know, like I think over 100 likes, and the first reply to me had over twice as that, and that reply was trollish. Now, I'm a person that, of course, isn't going to give up because of trollish comments or things that are said about me. In fact, it's making me fight harder because if it's happening to me, it's happening to so many other people. But I am human. I have a heart, I have a mind, therefore I get perturbed over this stuff, and I still can't understand how we're in the 2020s and autism and other disabilities, I mean, we're still not accepted among everybody by now. And so I had a choice, and I could go ahead and reply, like just make a reply addressing pretty much 99% of the people who replied to me, or I could just leave. Now, I can't leave and expect it to go away because this has already gone viral, and like the reel went viral, and my comment was one of a few that had like the most likes, and people were, you know, commenting on it. So therefore, I mean, it's if I walk away, I'm still going to get the comments. So I know this mindset, and if I comment in my defense and in the defense of, you know, just, you know, I'm disabled, we're disabled, if I made that comment, I know I'm probably going to get so many more trollish comments. And it's like, is it worth it? Is it really truly worth it? Now, of course, I pray for their soul, but, you know, I'm human, and I've got to learn to walk away sometimes. And you know what? In the past couple of years, it's hard, but I have walked away many times, and other times when I felt like I could pursue it, I thought maybe I could be a light in the darkness. And sometimes that went well, and other times it didn't. But I wouldn't know unless I tried it. And because of the success stories in the past, that told me, you know, maybe I should continue to respond to every reply that's a trollish comment to me. But for this one instant, I'm like, I just don't feel like it's worth it. And I long pressed, and I just pressed delete. End of story. And that was it. And it gave me a deep breath of fresh air for a second, and I was able to carry on with my evening. And so, you know, hopefully this could be an encouragement too. I mean, if you just have to use discernment, but, you know, like, I'm not going to let these people stop me, and I hope that everyone else has the mindset too, and just realize there are people like this out in the world, and it's definitely not the end of the world. And, you know, if you have to give yourself space, you know, you could just delete what you've wrote, even though that there's nothing wrong with it sometimes. I mean, of course, I don't always do that. And, you know, I get comments on social media where, you know, I'm like, oh well, and I just move on, and I keep it there, but I just move on. So that's something I've been learning, you know, teach myself the past year or two, and I guess I would encourage anyone else to do the same who finds themselves in the same predicament or a similar predicament. And it's interesting timing. I mean, like, I was thinking all day, today's August 13th, and 4 years ago today I was verbally trolled by 3 bicyclists in a crosswalk. But that's honestly one of hundreds of things before and after that that I endure as a person who is autistic. But on a positive note, I mean, disability or not, anyone can do whatever they set their heart and mind to do, as long as it's practical and that you're giving yourself grace and time, taking breaks if necessary, and giving yourself patience. And so that's an additional encouragement that I want to add. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.